All right. Hello, everyone.
Hello.
Yeah.
Long time no see. It's been 2 weeks. How's everyone been?
Right? Are we hunky-dory?
Yeah.
I don't know what the kids say nowadays.
I don't know. I'm too old for this shit.
Right? I don't got time for that. What does Gen Z say? I don't know. Lit, happening, Fortnite dance. I don't know. What
I'm pretty sure all of those are just, millennials that are trying to imitate Gen Z, not gonna lie.
Oh, you're right. You're right, though.
All right. So, we are back tonight. It's been a while. We have seen in the chat, there is a synopsis. So, Lamer, you want to read it for us? So we're all on the same page?
The synopsis from the true MVP of this stream. Recap. Edgeworth came back. We broke Adrian Andrews' psych lock by talking about Celeste Impact's missing suicide note. And Maya is trying to escape from the killer. I'm adding in some extra stuff. Also, that's coming into my brain. Also, Adrian found a card with a shell on it that only Pearl was perceptive enough to notice. And honestly, we would be nowhere without pearls.
Yep.
Yeah. Who ships Phoenix and Maya hard.
Hard.
Extremely hard.
And the more you think about it, the sadder it is.
Yeah.
So, I guess we'll just go ahead and get started?
Yeah. Let's jump right into it.
All right.
Yeah.
Let's do this.
March 22nd, 9:47 a.m., District Court, Defendant Lobby number 3.
Adrian did it! Bro.
Oh, I forgot about Totally Kyle.
Totally!
That's what it looks like.
Dude, no way. That woman couldn't do anything like that.
In court today, there will be a mountain of evidence that will implicate you.
A mountain of evidence?
I'm certain there is someone out there trying very hard to pin this whole thing on you.
Please, Mr. Lawyer. Dude, like I said yesterday, I'm refreshing, like a spring breeze, alright?
I
know that sounds like
this boy does not know our name.
Right. I'm pretty sure that sounds like a Febreze commercial, but I can't let any sort of scandal ruin that.
I'm so glad we're worried about our image. You're implicated for murder, but you know what? But what if people don't think he's refreshing as a spring breeze?
Right, that's
what if I'm not cool anymore? Somebody thinks you murdered a man. I understand.
That really does sound like
refreshing, like a spring murderer.
Oh no. Question mark?
Well, it's almost time. Oh, we're back to this.
Oh god, no.
Here we go. Sorry.
The tits are out for the defense team.
Tits are out for the beautiful. I
think I broke Lamer.
Nothing less.
Mia. Oh boy, it's Mia, everybody.
We must.
Everyone clap.
Yeah. We must get a complete acquittal today. Otherwise, Maya's gonna die.
Yeah. Pretty neat.
Mm-hmm.
I know. Oh god, I didn't remember that. Remember when the defendant in Legally Blonde didn't use her alibi because it revealed she got liposuction?
Oh yeah.
All I remember from Legally Blonde is the epic you weren't in the shower because you
had a perm.
I need to watch that movie again.
I just think of Gay or European from the musical version. Anyway.
Like, my favorite thing from that is her whole, it's hard to get into Harvard? What? You mean it's hard?
Elle Woods is the best, and I love her so much.
Who would have thought?
Anyway,
What a thought.
Elwoods should teach us how to be a lawyer.
God damn, why can't we have Elwoods as our lawyer? Damn.
I know.
Anyway.
But I can't focus on Maya's situation right now. Or Pearl's either.
Are we talking about the boobs situation, or what situation is Pearly in? Have I forgotten something?
Right.
Phoenix Wright is basically if Elle Woods was a bisexual anime himbo.
You're right.
You right, dude. No matter what, I have to focus on winning this case by the end of the day.
Indeed. Well, let's get going. Oh, Gumshoe must be close. Oh, never mind. It's the transmitter. I forgot.
It's him.
Yeah, we have one of those.
I forgot that also makes that noise.
Bleepity bloops.
This is right.
Oh, this is wrong. Good morning. This is Mr. Attorney, the day of the trial. This is it. Sorry. Damn. I can't read. Fuck.
It happens.
It's okay. Maya, she's unharmed, right?
Well, about that.
Oh boy.
When I checked on her earlier this morning, she seemed a bit, how shall we say, tired. Escape! Yes! No, wait, you're not supposed to know that. So don't worry. People don't die that easily, or disappear for that matter. Besides, what you really should be concentrating on is winning today's trial.
Grr.
Oh, that line delivery was so delicious.
Thank you.
For my sake, as well as yours, you must win today's trial. Rar, as they say, which is why. Which is why I sent you a little present this morning.
Oh, I don't like that. I don't present. I don't want...
Is it a head in a box?
Right.
My mom told me not to
Seems
accept
legit.
presents from strangers.
Exactly.
You also are a murderer, so well, potentially. We have to, not a murderer. You're scary. You kidnapped my best friend.
Exactly. She's the one with the brain cell.
How dare you take my brain cell? What in the world would you want to give me?
Oh, you'll figure it out once the trial starts. And even if you don't like my gift, I expect you to graciously accept it and win today's contest. Win the day's contest. If you please.
Ooh, this sounds like falsified evidence to me. This does not sound good.
Wait.
I don't like that. I don't like that. Beep.
The kidnapper sent me a. The kidnapper sent me a present.
It's a very seductive beep. Mr. Lawyer Dude, who was that?
Nobody. It's nothing to do with you, so forget you heard anything. Don't worry about it.
Dude, did your nose just get longer?
Yeah, we're motherfucking Pinocchio. How'd you know?
March 22nd, 10 a.m., District Court, courtroom number 3.
Well, the prosecution has declined to show up,
Left the
apparently.
building.
That's okay.
Court is now in session for the trial of Matt on guard. The prosecution and defense ready?
Does the prosecution look ready?
The
The
defense is
prosecution
ready, Your Honor.
feel like showing the fuck up today?
That's our present. She's dead.
No, don't kill off Francisca!
That would suck. I say, Mr. Wright, what happened to Miss Von Karma?
Why would I know? I don't know, Your Honor. Why are you getting mad at me? Why the fuck would he know?
Your Honor!
What is it? I mean, please be quiet. Bailiff, court is in session. If you must tell me something, please keep it brief. Now then, what is it?
Prosecutor Von Karma has... This morning, Miss Von Karma was shot by an unknown gunman. That is a shitty present.
What? Holy shit. What?
I was kidding. I would like to clarify I was kidding when I said she was dead. I don't want her
It was
dead.
a joke. It was a joke.
Lemur is the gunman.
Oh no. Wow.
What?
God damn.
Somehow,
This is not how we wanted to win.
I think that this is the present that man was talking about.
No, his present.
Miss Von Karma is one of the top prosecutors in the country at the moment. If she were to disappear, it would be to your advantage.
I don't like that.
How about
This-
that?
This is totally insane.
I'd like to point out she now has a very, very, very valid reason for hating us because we just got her shot.
So say if she didn't before, she
shot,
certainly does
shot,
now.
Yeah.
No, I'm
We're not making a good last impression.
Oh no.
Miss
No, we're
Von
not.
Karma, is she alright? Do you think she's alright?
I don't have the answer. Damn.
Another question. She's alive and in stable condition.
Yeah, that's good. Whew.
Yeah,
Wait.
we're getting shot is totally not our fault.
You're.
Something I thought. Oh boy.
It's me, bitch. I mean, Your Honor. Due to the circumstances, Miss Franziska Von Karma can't not appear in court today.
Is Edgy our present?
Hey, boyfriend. I mean, Miles Edgeworth, will be taking her place.
I'd like to point out his sister just got shot and he's like, you know what? Eh.
That's fine.
This is fine. The prosecution is ready, naturally.
Would you like to go to the prosecution bench, bitch?
Sure.
The prosecution's not ready.
Ms. Von Karma was shot in her right shoulder, and it is currently undergoing surgery.
Oh my god.
What's with the Von Karmas getting shot in the shoulder?
Seriously.
Literally, the one comment I skipped. Franziska follows in the footsteps of her father, having taken a bullet in her arm. Oh my god.
Well.
I mean, the apple doesn't fall far from the tree.
Except for I'm going to assume, based on the fact that her disappearance is a present, that she did not cause that gunshot.
Or did she?
This is the last case of this game, so I'm going to assume we don't have the next one.
Damn it.
We don't have bonus case, we defend Franziska of murder.
Aw, man.
Bullet wounds
Someday,
are
though.
apparently hereditary.
Luckily, I have looked this case over and am familiar with the details. The prosecution seeks to prove the guilt of Mr. Mott on guard. That's even his real name. I don't know, it could be a stage name. No, the court acknowledges the prosecution? Right. Babe, honey, sweetie pie. I finally found the answer I was struggling for on my long journey this past year. By the time this case comes to an end, you too will know the answer.
You're still a dramatic
Sleep.
bitch.
Will you please go to the prom with me?
Little did we know, Edgeworth was the one that shot Franziska for his very elaborate promposal.
Yes.
Yeah, that's what happened.
That's it. You figured it out.
What's a gunshot between siblings? It's fine.
On the shoulder. Yeah.
I should. If my brother ever watches this stream, this is not true. Before I end up shot.
Please don't. Please do not. Brother, don't. Anyway, now then, the prosecution would like to call its first witness. Wah, wah, wah. Please bring Detective Gumshoe to the witness stand.
Do you want me to take one of your characters?
Go for it. Who do you want?
I don't care. Who do you want me to take?
You can do the judge if you want.
All right.
All right. Just sound old. It's okay. Witness, your name and occupation, por favor. My name's Dick Gumshoe, sir. And I love you. I mean, I'm a detective down at the precinct for now. This is a weird-ass love triangle. I'm just gonna throw that out there.
For now?
After this trial... wow, wrong voice! Anyway. After the trial's over, I'm supposed to turn my badge, sir. Oh, that's so sad!
Detective Gumshoe?
He went from having no salary to being fired. Oh.
This is the second game in 2 games that he's lost his job. And while it's not, like, if I had a nickel for every time this happened, I'd have 2 nickels. It's just weird that it happened twice.
Right. Hot diggity damn. The prosecution has no need for a depressed witness.
Fuck you.
Slam. Lift your head up and face forward like a proud officer, Detective Dick Gumshoe.
Get the hell out.
Yes, sir. I shall definitely forget that. Now let's have your testimony.
I'd like to point out, Edgeworth was one of the ones in the last game that just tore down Gumshoe's, entire self-esteem. So I love that he's now decided that he's going to build it up.
Oh, cute. If we want to explore the various facts of this case, we must start with that.
Get ready, Phoenix. This is going to be one very rough fight.
Yeah, it would have to be with Edgeworth as my opponent.
At least no one's getting whipped today.
Yeah.
I mean, he could have taken the whips. We don't know.
We don't know.
Kinky.
That's a weird proposal. Anyway.
The answer he was struggling for. Interesting. Show me this answer you finally found, Edgeworth. Oh, I think he will.
All right. First witness testimony. Bare facts of the case.
This murder happened after the Hero of Heroes Award ceremony, sir. The victim, Juan Corrida, was found dead in his hotel room. After looking into the cause of death, we believe he was definitely murdered, sir.
The man has a fucking butter knife sticking out of his chest, but you had to think about that. I guess it's...
You don't know, he could be taking a nap.
I guess it's possible that he could have leaned back and the butter knife dropped from the ceiling and then he decided he was going to lean forward to sit normally. I don't...
Or maybe he leaned forward too fast while he was eating, and then it got stuck there. But then he started to take a nap, yes.
There we go.
At first we thought there was something suspicious about the empty guitar case. However, we later found out that the guitar case had nothing to do with murder. Or did it?
It's been too long. I don't remember what our evidence is. So let's take a look really quick. Okay, we have our badge, the Magatama, the Nickel Samurai photo. That's what he looks like. It's definitely a step down from the Steel Samurai. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Look at that.
We have the press conference ticket. The Nickel Samurai was going to confess something after the stage show, except for the fact that Matt Engard had no idea what we were talking about. So that was cool. Our radio transceiver we've used. Lotta's camera, which is still missing. Magazine clipping about Adrian Andrews and Juan Corrida's affair. We have a hotel map that we probably won't be using at the moment. The guitar case, which is empty. There's some water, but only on top of the lid, which we were just talking about. We have the wine glass full of tomato juice that was just sitting there in the middle of the struggle, which was a little weird. Another thing that Pearl had to point out to us. We have that crime scene photo we just looked at. And we have the suicide reports for both Celeste and Adrian.
We need to rescue Maya so she can return the camera she stole.
Yeah, that's the reason. That's exactly it.
After the awards ceremony ended, the victim was alone in his room.
Yes, sir. Both the victim and the defendant went alone to the room, sir.
I see. Mr. Wright, you may begin your cross-examination.
All
right. Anyone see a glaring contradiction in that? Because I did not.
Not off the top of my head, no.
All
this
right,
murder happened after the Heroes Award ceremony, sir. Yes.
Could you please give us a brief timeline of what happened after the ceremony?
Okay, pal. The ceremony started at 6 p.m. It ended around 8 p.m. And then there was a short break for commercials or something. A special post-ceremony show was supposed to start in the lobby 30 minutes later.
And that's when the victim's body was found, correct?
Which is to say, the murder occurred during the... Sorry, the 30-minute break period. I ran out of breath, literally.
Please continue with your testimony, Detective.
The victim, Juan Corrida, was found dead in the hotel room.
The person who discovered the victim's body was Adrian Andrews, correct?
Yeah.
Who is this Adrian Andrews you're talking about?
She's the defendant, Matt Engard's manager. She's a really pretty lady, sir. Not that I have a crush on her.
So, she's a pretty lady. I wonder if she'll grace us with her presence.
Oh my god. Sir, if that's what you're...
We have a sausage fest in this courtroom. I miss Francisca already.
Yeah. Yep. When the post-ceremony show was about to start, she went to go get Mr. Engard. After visiting his room, she went next to the victim's room to get him for the show, sir.
I see. And that's when she found the victim's body.
After looking into the cause of death, we believe he was definitely murdered, sir.
The cause
What
of
else
death,
could it be?
the cause of death, wasn't that because Mr. Corrida was stabbed in the chest?
No, that can't be it. Only a careless amateur would believe something so brainless as that, pal.
Okay.
Sure. Take a good hard look at the crime photo. Yeah, we see a murder. Now, a real pro's attention would be drawn here to this bandana.
Banana.
No, not that.
I don't think you realize how hard I had to fight to not do it like Donkey Kong. You know, that old banana.
Oh, no, you shut up.
Banana.
Anyway, that's so good. This bandana, sir. That's the thing wrapped tightly around his neck, sir.
Ah, yes, I see. His banana-scented bandana.
What?
His honor is making up facts of the case, and you know what? It's fine.
Are we here for it? We're here for it. It's okay.
Not surprised.
No.
Then what about the knife?
What about the knife, huh? It seems to have been stuck in the victim's chest on purpose after his death.
We have a crafty murderer on our hands here. Alright, we have our autopsy report. He was strangled with a scarf and then stabbed with a knife. That man had a very bad day.
Overkill. That's called overkill.
Slightly.
At first, we thought there was something suspicious about the empty guitar case.
And why did you think that?
Reasons. Because it was empty, pal. The Jamming Ninja doesn't go anywhere without his bright red guitar. I mean, except the bathroom, duh. Alright, and we couldn't find it anywhere in the scene of the crime.
Oh, then how about this theory? A fan really wanted the guitar and did the crime to get it. How's that?
Oh my god. We thought of that too, but
But
the only fingerprints on the guitar case were the victims.
That doesn't mean anything, but okay.
only the victims, huh?
I see. So much for my theory then.
He just wanted to be right. However, we later found out that the guitar case had nothing to do with the murder.
Seems sus, but okay.
Mm-hmm. What convinced you it had nothing to do with the case?
The guitar wasn't at the Gatewater Hotel that night.
Well then, where was it?
The bright red guitar was eventually found at the TV studio.
Oh my god, we're gonna have
It's
to
almost
investigate
like
the
it
TV
was an
studio.
important prop or something that they didn't want stolen. The victim, Juan Carita, had apparently only taken the case with him, sir.
And you don't think that sounds suspicious at all?
Drugs.
Like,
Drugs!
it's almost
Smuggled.
like when you pick up an empty guitar case, you can feel that the guitar isn't in it.
Mhm.
So, you mean he forgot to put the guitar inside the case?
Mm-mm.
Yes, sir! I don't know about that, but if you want to believe it, sure. Yes, sir, even when he was on stage for the ceremony, he didn't have his guitar.
New theory.
What?
The TV
Oh,
station ran a special
what?
for one lucky kid to be taken in the guitar case.
Hell yeah!
And later in this case, we're gonna see Cody Hackins.
Hell yeah! Anyway.
Yeah, no, yeah, what if someone hid in the case to commit the murder? Yeah, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
At this point,
It's Cody Hackins!
yeah, suspect number one, Cody.
I knew that kid was up to something. God damn.
Hell is sus. So that guitar case was empty even before he got to the hotel?
You're welcome. Oh, yeah, that's right. So it really had nothing to do with the case after all. I believe that's enough. First, the victim was choked to death with his banana that doesn't smell like bananas, because I didn't sniff it. Then, after the victim was dead, the killer deliberately stabbed him with a knife. I want you to think. Which brings me to my next point. Why, then, did the police arrest Matt on guard? Because there was reason enough to suspect him.
Here it comes. Looks like Edgeworth's back in full swing.
Very well. Detective Gumshoe, please testify about this matter.
Yes, sir.
All right, why arrest on guard?
Matt on guard was Juan Corrido's. Wow, and Juan Corrido were huge rivals with each other. That's it. They were each other. Wait, they each thought that other guy was in his way. That's motive enough in my book. Yeah, sure, yeah.
But the question we all want to know: were they fucking?
True. Come on, there's different ways to fight. Alright, as for evidence, there's the Shaman Ninja's butt. Wrestling on the bed. Anyway, it was ripped off the ninja costume. It was found in Mr. On Guard's Hogabot. That's an egg? What is it? Wait, what? Oh, that's
button.
not an egg. Okay, it looked like an egg. Oh, the button. Okay, it looked like an egg. The defendant's fingerprints were also all over the knife. The defendant bought the knife for the crime, which makes this a premeditated murder.
He bought a butter knife
for murder
to stab someone with?
Randomly? Okay. Yeah, okay, sure.
So, the defendant's fingerprints were found on the knife used in the stabbing.
It was sort of sticky on the handle, so the fingerprints came out pretty clearly, sir.
Alright, we have a knife.
A knife! Yeah, there's this button. That's not an egg.
That was found in the defendant's clothes, was it? And is this button also covered in blood?
Yes, and we know that the blood on this is the victim's blood, sir.
What?
Well, that's not good. Egg added.
Oh, no.
All
Cursed
of
egg,
this,
cursed egg.
all
Cursed
of this points very clearly to the defendant, doesn't it?
Judge.
Oh, yes, sir. Wow, I'm going through today. It is most certainly, but wow, it most certainly does, Your Honor. This is great.
Colonel Edgeworth there for a second.
Right. Right.
I'll find the hole in your argument somehow.
Just try it, bitch. You can press as hard as you'd like. Just hurry up with your usual pointless questions. He's not wrong, though.
Phoenix, I don't feel like Phoenix has ever, like, growled. Just, like, the grr shit is new.
And now he's done it twice.
I'm like, what the fuck, dude? This isn't the time to be testing out new, like, reactions, my man. Stop it.
He's stressed. It's fine.
He needs a stress ball. Or a fidget spinner. Alright. Matt on Guard and Juan Carita were huge rivals with each other.
But in terms of popularity, Mr. On Guard won, did he not?
Yeah, but you know that's ironic, pal. That was in form of a question. What was that inflection? Juan Carita was always one step behind Mr. On Guard in everything. This year, it seemed like he had finally caught up, ready for the big final showdown of death.
But Mr. Carita lost the Grand Prix at the end.
That is too bad. He must have been pretty downhearted after losing.
They each thought the other's guy was in his way. That's motive enough in my book.
Sorry. Wait just 1 second here. Mr. On Guard was beating Mr. Carita in the popularity polls.
Well, yeah, I guess, but
Which means that in the defendant's eyes, the victim was not a rival at all. Which means he had no motive to kill at all. Why are we ending everything with at all?
at all.
No, at all.
Yes, I quite agree. Well, Detective?
It's not, well, I guess if you put it that way, then yeah, the defendant would have no motive. Objection. Detective, I'm beginning to see why you were fired. Eh? No, not you too, Mr. Edward, sir. I look forward to your pension negotiations.
They can't dock his pay anymore, so they're just going to start reducing his pension. No, Detective. Let's continue with the testimony.
No, not my poor pension, too. Detective, if you value your money, I suggest you proceed. Make me look good. Yes, sir. We can talk about my pension later, sir. If I have one.
What about what I was saying? Hello? Anyone?
Nah.
As for evidence, there's the Gambit Ninja's button.
Do you have any proof that the button belonged to the victim?
No, what do you mean, pal?
Oh, let me put it this way. Did it belong to him? Can you prove it?
Yeah, what if it wasn't his button? Anyway.
I'm asking if you have any evidence to back up your claim that this button was ripped off the Jammin' Ninja's costume.
But you can't you tell by just looking at it?
Ooh,
yeah, and what? Wait, well, what did they say?
Oh, I'm thinking whoever planted the knife to implicate On Guard is not the same person who strangled Carita with the bandana. The plot thickens.
The plot thickens.
True. And the victim's blood is on it.
Anyone could have smeared that blood on there afterward. You guys are really bad at handling your evidence.
Mr. Edgeworth, help me, sir.
All right. I knew it had to be this piece of evidence. Now to reel this one in.
Thread. Not on Twitter. The button was attached to the costume by thread, obviously. And that thread snapped when the button was torn off. If you match up the ends of the thread on the costume with the thread on the button, it's a perfect match.
Who was the poor intern that had to match up thread?
Oh my god. Yeah, that's it. They're a perfect match, pal.
Eric.
That's Edgeworth for you. Never misses a beat.
I was about to say we haven't heard from Mia in a fucking while.
She's only here when we're being stupid.
Second.
We're always being stupid.
It was ripped off the ninja's costume and was found in Mr. Unguard's Hakama.
Are we gonna have a whole conversation about what a Hakama is?
Where was this button found?
Pretty soon after the body was found, we rounded up everyone who knew Mr. Garita. Then we did a search on the mall. That's when we found the button.
So it was almost immediately after the murder.
The police didn't have the free time to lollygag and play tricks unlike some people.
Sorry, my dog decided he needed to go to the bathroom. Hey, what is he trying to say about me here?
A lot.
Yeah. The defendant's fingerprints were also on all over the knife. Yeah, the knife.
How were the fingerprints arranged on the knife?
What do you mean, pal?
Still both cats in the house. Sorry. By examining the fingerprints, you can determine how the defendant held the knife. For example, did he hold it normally or overhand or...
Oh, that's what you meant. Well, we didn't actually think of that.
What does the police office do here?
I don't know. They vibe.
I can't believe the bumbling of this department. Really embarrassing.
Hopeless. Were you paying attention to the testimony, right?
Well, I was, and then he started talking longer, and then I sort of blocked him out for a bit.
Mm-hmm.
It's okay. You were getting lost in my eyes. I know.
Just think about the banana
were all
scented bandana.
Oh, that's a good one. I enjoy that. The defendant's fingerprints were all over the knife. All over. There's no way to determine how the knife was held at the moment of the murder.
So is the defendant the owner of this knife then?
How can you prove it?
Right? The defendant bought the knife for the crime, which makes this a premeditated murder. Dun dun dun.
There's no way that this was a premeditated murder, even if he bought the knife. Stretch right.
Sorry, Belle. This isn't some bucket knife.
Yeah, it's a gold butter knife.
Right. It doesn't fold, so it's not great for walking around with either.
It's good for steak. That's about it.
I don't even think it's good for that.
This is not good.
It's good for butter.
If the prosecution can prove it was premeditated murder, we're done for.
Phoenix.
What? Yes?
There's something very interesting about what the detective said just now. Think carefully before it's too late.
Oh my god, woman, just tell us! Your mind games! A button covered in the victim's blood and a knife with on guard's fingerprints.
Be grateful. If the judge were more rash, he would have already pounded his gavel in closing.
Damn.
We're still in a world of trouble.
Well, before any battle, you must find your enemy's weakness. So, let's find the weakness in this testimony, no matter how small it may be. Okay, Phoenix? Alright, well...
Okay.
She had a problem with the premeditated... Oops. And then I decided to scroll past it.
No, you're good. You're good.
Yeah, Pearly would just have told us.
I know!
Yeah.
Me and her fucking
Bro,
mind
where
games.
are you? Just tell us everything.
Mia pretends that she's helping us, but she really doesn't.
I know. Okay, I think that it's the autopsy report. Because it's not a premeditated murder if he was strangled with a scarf first.
Yeah.
Why would you buy a knife to stab someone later?
I'm pretty sure you can still get in trouble for, stabbing a dead body.
No question.
I don't know.
Yeah.
But...
At the very least, it's disturbing a crime scene. What the fuck do you mean that's not it?
What?
No, we should have saved. This evidence clearly reveals a
it.
contradiction in that statement, Your Honor.
Fuck you, Your Honor.
Does
How
it?
exactly are the evidence in the statement just now related?
Fuck you. That's how. They aren't. I fucked up.
Not at all. Mr. Wright, please think the facts over before making accusations, because I'm fucking wrong.
Mr. Wright, stop fucking up.
I don't think that would be any points with the judge.
No. We finna die, y'all. Huh.
Oh, the defendant couldn't have bought the knife. It's got Gatewater engraved on it.
Oh, Gatewater Hotel.
I still think that mine was a better objection because we're going to now beat around the bush about what Gatewater is. But... Fuck you, game.
Wait a second.
What?
So the basis of your argument is that this was a premeditated murder, that this was a premeditated murder is simply that. We're going to move on. My client bought a knife beforehand.
I'd like to point out, he also gave us absolutely zero evidence that the knife was bought.
Yeah.
Oh,
Give me
that's
the
right,
receipt.
Belle. The defendant
Did not buy this knife.
Wait, what? Huh?
Take a good look at the handle of this knife and you'll see what I'm talking about.
It has a Gatewater seal set into the handle.
Mm-hmm.
Gatewater. I think I heard that name somewhere before.
Oh my god. That's the name of the
Put it
hotel,
down.
you dummy! The Gatewater Hotel.
Oh, uh-oh.
Stupid boy.
Damn, guys.
That's the epitome of, oh, I'm in trouble.
Oh, holy fuck, guys.
The murder knife was
Nice.
actually property of the hotel. which means this murder was not premeditated.
Woo!
Wow.
Yes, that's very true. This is a very big...
Oopsie.
Don't laugh like that.
What is it,
Evil
Mr.
laughter.
Edgeworth?
I'm sorry, but the defense is simply too careless.
What?
Yes, it is your turn to say what. I think whether the crime was premeditated or not has already been determined.
How so?
I admit this knife is hotel property. Like, who doesn't steal butter knives from a hotel? No. There is no one currently on... Wow, there is no one currently on the police force that is dumb enough to realize this. Except for Gumshoe.
Well, he's not on the police force as of after this case, technically, so Edgeworth is kind of right.
Yeah, I guess. But I didn't... Oh...
Oh. I love how the first testimony of every case is just we kick Gumshoe around a little bit.
Yeah.
It's just a punching bag of Phoenix Wright. It's okay. The question is, how do we pronounce premeditated? Because we've been all over the place today. Where did this knife come from? Obviously the Gatewater Hotel.
Why, that's obvious. It came from the victim, Mr. Kurita's room.
Oh, that's what they want you to think. Sorry, Your Honor, but that is incorrect. Ooh, this is pretty. The victim ate a last meal before he was murdered. With that being the case, I would like to draw the court's attention to what is on top of the table.
I can't see, Edgeworth, because your bitch ass keeps talking.
Oh, there it is. I stopped talking for a second.
There is a knife and a fork on the table. Then, where in the world did this knife come from?
It evaporated into thin air.
Poof, there it
If
is.
it pleases the court. Yes, thank you. Thank you, someone gets me. If it pleases the court, I would like for us to recall the room of the defendant, Mr. Matt on guard.
Oh my god.
Especially what was on top of his table.
That's still not premeditated. Even if he stabbed
Exactly!
him with a knife that he got from the hotel, you can't. That's
There is something missing, perhaps. It is a single knife.
I mean, I guess I can sort of see how you would say that it was premeditated. He had to bring the knife in. Now, I do see how you might, for some reason, carry a butter knife around with you that you've just ate a steak with. I can't think of many reasons.
To kill. No. We investigated the leftover dishes for fingerprints, and while we were investigating, we came to the conclusion that Mr. Matt on guard's knife was missing. Oh, so good. That's a cute noise. Mr. on guard had gone to the victim's room with the knife he had used during dinner. Why would he carry a knife on a visit? To kill, of course. Oh, I'm on fire today. And with that, I believe the prosecution has proven this was premeditated murder.
It's a premeditated murder.
Yes. I just wanted to say premeditated.
Amazing, Mr. Edgeworth. Absolutely brilliant. A brilliantly clear deduction.
Oh, thank you.
It seems like Edgeworth had this plan from the very beginning.
Must be one of those traps. I just walked right headlong into it.
A murder weapon with fingerprints and a button from the victim's costume. There's quite a sizable amount of evidence here.
I can safely say that any further deliberation is a waste of your honor's time.
Yeah, can we keep wasting your honor's time, though? Usually I would be fine with this, but Maya's life is on the line.
Mm-hmm.
Although, I wouldn't mind if the defense were to present evidence not yet shown to the court. Wink, wink. Nudge, nudge.
Evidence not yet shown?
He means evidence the court hasn't seen yet. In other words, new evidence, but he's too much of a bitch ass to say it in normal man's terms. What does the defense have to say about this, Mr. Wright?
Well...
Phoenix. The judge is favoring the prosecution right now. If we answer with something wrong here...
That gavel will be ringing out the sound of our defeat. No!
Mr. Wright, do you have something important and necessary to present to this court? That would require me to remember what evidence I have, Your Honor.
Yeah, it's super fortunate that, we can just present evidence whenever the fuck we want. And, not at the beginning of the trial so the other side can see it. How it's supposed to go.
Yeah, I don't necessarily know that I do. I don't really have anything that...
Yeah, we save?
No sign that it'd been drank? No.
We can save.
We should save.
We have saved.
Now we cry in the club.
I mean, I feel like saying no is going to kill off Maya. But also, if I say I do, I have literally nothing to back it up with other than my attorney's badge and say I'm a fucking lawyer. Which somehow
Trust me, I'm a lawyer.
I don't think Edgeworth is gonna let me run with.
Do you want me to look it up?
We might need to do that.
Okay, where are we? Are we on trial part 1?
Yep.
Oh, okay, hold on.
Yep. Hold on.
Hold on. By the Jonas Brothers. Okay, anyway.
Okay. So, Skatewater.
Hi, have we talked about Adrian Andrews' attempted suicide? That she told us not to not to talk about?
Let's do that instead.
Oh, wait, what?
Huh?
Okay, hold on.
Holding on.
Darn, a trap. Edgeworth challenges you to present new evidence at the court that'll counter his claim. Not only that, you were given one chance to prove it. Yeah, make sure you save if you present anything other than the wine glass, or else you will get a game over.
Cool. I do.
So,
I said the wine glass, yay! And I just guessed. I don't know. I just guessed.
There's one. One piece of evidence that catches my attention.
Oh. Sexy.
Something that this court has yet to see.
Mr. Wright, I will say this one more time. I do not feel this trial needs to continue at all. However, I am giving you one chance, and only one, because this is a video game.
What the judge is saying, right, is don't try pulling one of your usual bluffs here.
That's all I got, man.
Yeah. Too bad this is a bluff.
This is the glass of tomato juice I had in my pants. If I mess this up, it's curtain.
Your Honor, this has been in my pants the whole time.
You may now present one, and only one piece of evidence. Let me just say that bar is terrifying. Now then.
Oh, yeah.
What is this important evidence that you must show the court?
I mean, it did say instant game over if you do anything other than.
Hi, Your Honor. Would you like some tomato juice? This is a wine glass, is it not? I think technically it's supposed to be for champagne, but...
Yeah, it's
like
not how to...
tomatoes.
Pretty sure. I don't consume a lot of wine, but I'm pretty sure that's not what a wine glass looks like.
No.
Please look at the photo of the crime scene one more time.
One more time.
The scene is a mess. Struggle against his assailant. The vase was broken. His makeup is all over the floor.
And that shit is probably expensive.
Yeah. These were all things that were at one point sitting on the top of that dresser.
Well, yes, I see your point. I have no fucking idea where we're going with this, but there is a point.
However, this glass that is sitting on the top of the dresser is mysteriously untouched. The only thing that had not fallen over along with everything else is this wine glass. This piece of evidence is more than strange enough to warrant further consideration.
Yeah, dude.
Well, what do you want to say?
Well, yes, it is a little peculiar.
Motherfucker.
Our whole case is going to be on this, the pants
Wine
juice.
glass. Yeah.
Yes, isn't it? I thought it was.
You can stop looking at me with those puppy dog eyes of yours now.
You
Mr.
can look
Edgeworth.
at me, though. What is it, Your Honor?
Your opinion?
You don't need my opinion. Because there is no special meaning to that glass.
What?
Well, he's just playing with us now. It's safe to say that the glass was set there after the crime took place. By the person who discovered the body, Adrian Andrews. For example. Yeah, could be her. She could have easily been so shocked that she set the glass down without thinking.
That does sound very plausible. Mr. Wright?
Did Miss Andrews really have set that glass down without thinking?
I don't know how we could say it's not possible. But...
apparently,
way.
do you want to know the answer? Because there's no way.
Yeah.
There's no
I don't know how we can
way.
say that, but I figured that had to have been the answer.
Yeah. Let's just do the thing.
We're gonna bluff our way through like we do.
If I appear weak here, the trial is over. I can look for proof later. Oh my god.
Nice.
And now I should trust my instinct and point with certainty.
They just might fall for it if you're thought-provoking enough.
Oh my god, she can read our mind. The defense would like to
Thanks.
challenge the
Yeah.
prosecution's theory.
Thanks.
Or Phoenix just makes this like weird constipated face when he's thinking really hard, and she can tell.
Mm-hmm. It's like, oh man, the constipated face is back.
Yeah.
There you go.
We would like to see something that proves that it was Miss Andrews who set the cup up on the table.
Get it?
You've turned the situation on its head yet again, as usual. Mr. Edgeworth, do you have any proof to back up your claim? He's
There's
gonna
no way
have
he
proof.
has any. He's just bluffing. He's totally.
This is the epitome of that TikTok. No one's gonna know. They're gonna
know.
Oh yeah. Unlike Mr. Right, I never say anything unless I have the evidence to support it. Oh!
What? What?
You're not thinking hard enough today, right? I kind of like that.
Oh god. No thought, head empty. Bye.
Did you think this wine glass escaped my notice?
Yeah, to be fair, between him and Franziska, they both have like 10 times the brain cells we do, and we have to rely on the 8-year-old. So.
Yeah. Then.
Of course, it has been thoroughly inspected for fingerprints.
Fingerprints.
Yeah, those.
There were only one set of fingerprints left on this wine glass.
Only one? Well, whose were they?
They were not the victims nor the defendants. Rather, they were one Adrian Andrews.
What?
Well, this went downhill very quickly.
That is why I said that the person who had discovered the body had left it there. Are we done here, Mr. Right?
Do you want to murder a girl, Edgeworth?
Yeah.
Is this what you learned when you were gone? Is this the lesson? Just murder teenagers?
Grr, I can't believe I fell into another trap.
I can't believe it's not butter. Miss Andrews was probably holding the glass when she went to see Mr. Kurita. But upon seeing his dead body, she was stunned and set the glass down on the dresser.
What you just said makes a lot of sense.
Tisk, tisk, tisk. Now do you see right? You can't change any part of my scenario, as it explains everything all too well. I win.
Grr.
Grr, indeed. I thought long and hard this past year about what it means to be a prosecutor.
Every good prosecutor has murdered at least one person, right?
Right. And from here on out, I will show you the answer I have come to discover.
Wait a second, Mr. Edgeworth. I think the prosecution has provided enough evidence for me to enter my verdict.
No.
Unfortunately, I cannot allow you to pass judgment yet.
Okay.
The prosecution has yet another witness we would like to hear to. We would like to the court to hear from. Yeah. Neat. Cool, great.
Another witness?
Yes.
Whisper, can you please not knock over my iPad? Thank you.
Please bring in the next witness.
What in the world is Mr. Edgeworth thinking?
Any bets on who it is?
Oh, fuck me.
Oh no! Another witness.
Is it time to stop
Please
here
say
for
her name
tonight?
I was about to say this is a really good stopping point because we're about 10 minutes away from our hour and a half.
Perfect.
Goal,
This
so.
is Tuesday me's problem.
You just noped out of that so hard.
You literally yeeted yourself out. That's great. I'm proud
Respect.
of you. That's how it's done, bitch. That's how it's done.
All right. So next stream is Tuesday. Normal time, normal place. We'll be here or be square.
Same time, same channel.
Yep. And you'll get to hear me as a very angry, very quick talking old lady. Pray for me.
I'll pray for you.
But until then, have a good weekend, everyone. Wash your hands, wear a mask. Reach out to your Asian friends, let them know that you love them a lot, and support them. And we will see you on Tuesday. Bye, guys.
Have a good night.
Bye.